Chodesh Tov, good morning. There was a question somebody asked, why is there sometimes a month with 2 days Rosh Chodesh, and sometimes there's a month there's 1 day Rosh Chodesh? So the Rambam in Chod Kiddush HaChodesh explains this thing in great detail. Explains that really the Gemara says that the Jewish calendar goes according to the lunar cycle, goes according to the moon. Therefore, the month is when there's going to be a new moon. When the lunar cycle is over, this is when the new month begins. How long is this lunar cycle? So the Gemara tells us it's approximately 29 and a half days. It's between 29 to 30 days, 29 and a half. Therefore, in the times of the Gemara when they had Sanhedrin, the way they would renounce a new month is they would wait for a testimony from people who would see the new moon. They would come early enough. They would be able to say, we saw the new moon. The Beit Din would declare, today is Rosh Chodesh, and that last month will be only 29 days, right? They would make the next day, that day already Rosh Chodesh, and the previous month would be 29 days. However, if the testimony came late, they didn't come right away, and therefore it was too late to declare today Rosh Chodesh. So they used to say that tomorrow is going to be Rosh Chodesh, and today is going to be the 30th day of the month. So therefore, depending on when the testimony came, they would declare either there's 29 days in the previous month, and today is Rosh Chodesh, or today is the 30th day, and tomorrow is going to be Rosh Chodesh. Today, that we don't have Sanhedrin, we don't have this halachot of waiting for testimony to come for the new moon. So therefore, because of the fact that sometimes months used to be 29 days, sometimes month used to be 30 days, and we said the lunar cycle is in between 29 and a half, so therefore we made it in the set calendar, we have that some months are 29 days and some months are 30 days, because not always is it going to, if you always do 29 days, so you're missing. If you always do 30 days, so you're also missing, because you need to have split in the middle, 29 and a half. So therefore, you have, for example, this month, Tammuz is going to have 2 days Rosh Chodesh, 30 days in a month, and then Av, Rosh Chodesh Av, is going to be 1 day Rosh Chodesh. It's always going to be back and forth to calculate, to compensate for this. There's 29 and a half days in the lunar cycle. So therefore, whenever you have 30 days in a month, you're going to have 2 days Rosh Chodesh. So you're going to have 29 days in a month, you're going to have 1 day Rosh Chodesh. Whenever they made it that it's going to be too late, the testimony. Whenever the testimony came late, they would always say, tomorrow is Rosh Chodesh, and today is the 30th day of the month. Really, if they would have came earlier, then it would have been right away Rosh Chodesh. So therefore, we have a custom of making the 30th day also Rosh Chodesh. So because they could have technically came early, and that day would have been Rosh Chodesh, so now the custom became to make the 30th day and the first day of the month Rosh Chodesh, but when there's 29 days a month, only the first day of the next month is going to be Rosh Chodesh. So therefore, you're always going to have either or. You're going to have Haser Maleh, Haser Maleh. You're going to have 1 month 30 days, 1 month 29 days, and whenever there's 30 days in a month, you're going to have 2 days Rosh Chodesh. Baruch Adonai Olam. Amen, amen. What do you mean? Halel, we don't say bracha in Halel Rosh Chodesh. We do not. That is our custom. We don't say bracha.